Hey everyone, so this is Phoenix and I'm posting this video to obviously YouTube. Anyway, so this is my Wonder Wash. My boyfriend's grandma had gotten it for me and it's amazing. So it's super easy. I've already put a load of laundry in here, and all I have to do to wash is to spin this. And I just do that for about a minute or two until everything's cleaned out. And I'll be right back when I'm done doing my load here. Okay, so I went ahead and washed it for like about a minute or about 2 minutes actually. Now I'm going to show you how to drain it. So it comes with this drainage plug thing. Stick it in here. Try and make sure that's facing, I guess, to the left, because the other day I had it facing this way and that wasn't exactly fun. Had a bunch of nasty water spraying at me. So make sure it's facing down, push in, and turn. So this is all the water that comes out. It's pretty dark. And then you also have to unscrew the lid here. Apologies for taking a moment. Lift the lid right off, and you'll see the water flows again. Okay, so we're gonna let this drain, and then in a little bit I'm gonna go ahead and take my other bucket, which is already full of water, I'm gonna use as my rinsing. And once it's done draining, we're gonna take this plug off, pour water in, and put the top back on. Alright, I'll be right back when it's done draining, okay? Alright, so I'm getting kind of impatient waiting for it to all drain through. If you look in here, it's a lot of socks and towels and stuff, and well, it's just gonna drain for a long time. But it's down to drips, so all you have to do is twist and pop it off. Drip the extra water out. Grab your bucket. Okay, let's see if I can do this one-handed. And pour the water in. Okay. So once that's poured in, grab your lid. Ooh, this is hard to do with one hand. Okay. Grab your lid. Make sure it is secured on. And then screw this in. Now, I normally don't take it all the way off, but it's easier to do when you're only using one hand. So tighten all the way. Make sure the lid's secure. And spin. Oh. Alright, so hard to do with only one hand, of course. I usually put my other hand right here on the base and spin with this one. So let me do that real fast. I'll go ahead and rinse my clothes, and then after that we will go ahead and dry it in our Nina Soft dryer. So a little background while I'm waiting for this to drain again. So this is the Nina Soft dryer. It's by the same company. It's called the Laundry Alternative, which is what my Wonder Wash is from, and as well as the Nina Soft. Okay, so this one I actually ordered online for about $160 plus shipping. Fortunately, my old roommate owed me money for the washer and dryer that I left at the house, and so I ended up using the money she gave me for it for this thing. Now, I've actually already used it a couple times. The first time with some shirts that I had. This time now, and then I did my under things, and then now I'm just doing like the last couple shirts and a couple little dishcloths that I use in the kitchen. Now, the thing that I found cool was this thing actually does a really decent job of bringing out the water. And I put this rather large bowl here because I wasn't sure how much water would be coming out, but turns out this bowl is actually pretty perfect for it, which is great because I never use that thing for anything anyway. So this is almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and do my last rinse, and then I will start loading everything in. All right, be back in a bit. All right, and we're back. Now it's still draining, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start loading things into my Nina Soft. Make sure there's a bowl there. Oh my gosh, make sure, otherwise you have water all over your floor. All right, so start loading things in. The directions said to like line it around the edges like this, and try and evenly distribute everything as much as you can. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. got some socks in here too that I had to wash because we're running out of socks. So now the only thing I kind of miss about a conventional dryer is that the conventional dryer will like have a lint trap, and all the dog fur that we have will actually get tossed into the lint trap, and we don't have to worry about it. But you know, worry about it sticking to our clothes and everything. But you know, it's a small price to pay because I'm saving electricity and water by doing it this way. Just dropped a bunch of clothes on the floor. Ah, goodness. That's what I get for being 5 feet tall and trying to reach above my head. Okay. So when I'm done loading this, I will let you guys know, and I'll go ahead and start the thing. Now you can see it's already starting to drip some water out. So that's why you need a bowl there, otherwise you'll have like water chilling all over your floor. Okay, so I think I've loaded it in pretty well. We will see once I start it. So the instructions say to put this pink cover on, make sure it goes in the basket on top, and try and push everything down. Alright, now watch it go. So if you already have it plugged in, all you have to do is make sure the bowl's there and push down. Now if I loaded this right, it'll just be pretty silent and just gonna spin like crazy. If I didn't, it's gonna thump like crazy. So let's find out. Okay, cool, I did a pretty good job. Oop. Okay, that's good. So look at all that water coming out. So it says to leave it like this for about 3 minutes, and then everything should be pretty dry. The amount of water that's coming out, wouldn't be surprised. I already have some hanging up, and it cut my drying time down in like to about an hour instead of overnight, so I'm totally cool with this. Anyway, so this is surprisingly quiet for what it is, and I'll probably, if I ever needed another one, I'll probably buy it again. But it has a 1-year warranty, I believe, for parts and labor. So if anything happens in the next year, but if it doesn't, or if it lasts longer than that, hey, $160 well spent. Anyway, see you all later, and have a good day.